you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on themselves. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started off.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Again, it's Cook. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. A great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker,
yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Second down. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And bring the tight end left. And we've got whistles with the clock running low. Joe Brady calling for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Allen. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go. Allen. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to set up a Ravens first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Ravens.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. A draw now. This is Henry. Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
Well, they sold it like it was a pass, and by they, I mean everybody involved at the line of scrimmage. Great job by that O-line, the quarterback, everyone making it look like a pass, and then a huge burst for the chunk run.
To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. With that up, 3rd down now after that incompletion.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he gets home. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry in from 13 yards out. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point.
That's not what the fuck.
Oh, it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines.
Suck as a kicker because he do.
Sends this away. Ty Johnson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd, here's Allen. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. 3rd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Flush down out to his left. And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Allen looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. He connects downfield. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. From the gun, a run for Henry. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Pete. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Sometimes they hit and breaks up the catch. Incomplete. That defensive effort is going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
For the field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
Oh, yeah, I'm not kicking it no more.
And he missed it.
This nigga
It's no
sucks.
good. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing on 2nd. Allen escapes out to the left. Now he takes it, and he's down after getting this up to the 41.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Allen on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he gets home. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry brought one back earlier and now takes one across.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Luke for the point after.
Oh my God, man, this nigga sucks.
And that's no
What the
good. His
fuck?
2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. So first down from the 41. Cook trying this one up the gut. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
47-yard line.
All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Another one for Cook. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Second down throw for Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens.
Good game, dog. Yes, sir. Will take the win.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and Reliant Stadium, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans.
Hey, why you turn that off, bro? That was getting interesting.
I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started.
I was getting deep for a minute.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Malachi starts there for the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake to Montgomery. And Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. On first and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brenton Simpson. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4. So they come to the line, second down. They need 14 yards. From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
What the hell?
Taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
He got saved. No.
Now a pitch to Montgomery. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Dell, the motion man. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Side into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Left.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He runs with it. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. This is Henry, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. More to come. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More from Houston coming up in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. Give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. To throw.
Oh, I'm loaded.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Jackson exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's tackled at the 7-yard
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half.
And inches.
Craig and I, back from Houston in a moment.
Yay.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. Just for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Hey, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole
God damn it, give me that motherfucker, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? What's up, man?
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens.
3 wins in a row.
Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore
These
Ravens.
motherfuckers cool. Niggas move on here. There's definitely some more lethal teams on here this year.
That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get
Eagles definitely, Patriots,
Baltimore. And he'll get this to
niggas been using Broncos a lot this notice.
Where the opening drive of the game will begin.
Nigga, that fucking running back they got, that nigga fast as shit, no lie. This nigga good with the Eagles.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. From 29, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts working in the pistol. Forced to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down. Rolling right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The defensive pressure was stifling, forcing the throw it away, and it brings up fourth down. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
No, bitch.
Incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Now
9-yard
Jackson.
line.
Forced out wide. Now
Ooh,
he'll
yeah,
run it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They face second down, 8 yards to go. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On third down, Jackson moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson looking to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 3. It's
Clock
third
ticking
and
down,
1.
and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 3rd and a yard. Throwing Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's very close to a first down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is 4th down. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus X. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Yeah, I thought it would have been touchdown for sure. That's so weird.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Down the sideline. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So the Eagles lose their first time out here. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
It's 2nd down.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. Throwing is Hurts. Headed left, buying time. taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he sets his guys up with a short field and a chance to tie up this game.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is caught. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good, and the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece.
That's good. I got the most touchdowns, more injuries. It's crazy. He's the favorite player on that offense right now. Hopefully we'll get to the
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. On the run to the right. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Come to the line for 2nd and 4. Hot pass in the hands of Flowers. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Cooper to Gene on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Nolan Smith. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down at critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. Besides the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Now, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Space getting
13-yard
tight
line.
here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3 coming up. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Off he goes. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opponent's opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Here comes 2nd down.
Sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Hurts working in the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flushed to his left. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We are set for 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll buy time left. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. A pickup of 44 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Jackson so nimble. He's got the 1st down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
This will be a 2nd down and 6. Here's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Eagles 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final
the
time
edge
in
cut of
the
Aiden.
final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield.
Oh, that was fucking crazy.
And it's a touchdown.
That was fucking crazy. Hell no.
And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the
Ain't
final
no
minute.
fucking way.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions
game
about
is
whether to
crazy.
kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made.
Nigga, clutch time, nigga.
Mike,
Clutch
this is the right
time,
call.
nigga.
I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that 2-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Oh, that's a spray.
Chalk it up to bad luck.
How much do you use? I really need 5 to be honest.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Murray going to throw. Forced out to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Murray now to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's Jackson. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't. Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
This will go to Henry out wide. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Now 2nd and 5. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll pitch it out to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Well, backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Will Reichard on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Draw play. This is Henry. 7 yards there and a first down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
To throw is Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Vikings' 43-yard line.
Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 26.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raven first down.
Running left, it's Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
now it's Jackson.
A
short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 58 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here this third quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made.
And it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Luke now for the extra point.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Steps away. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now Murray says hang on here. He'll step back and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Play action. Now it's Murray.
That one out wide and intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. The 4th quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. A check down here for Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second down and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback that's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me. But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he is out of bounds, but not before.
Get ready to shake it. I went deaf on it. Break it. Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more golds, more motion, more. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a purse.
I went deaf on it. Yes, my, yes, I, fiesta. Drop top G-Wagons, we don't do Teslas. Don't pay for the bag, I pay semesters. I turn dream girls to my new extras. Nice game girls do too. Run through the city like the 2 Live crew. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn broad. I ain't come this far just to come this far. A friend to all is a friend to none. So don't push me, press the button. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a purse.
I went deaf.
All I need is one night, one chick, dumb drip. Baby want a piece, call me scrumptious. Baby wanna be with me, call me husband. She was singing on my mic, Teddy Ruxpin. This that 2 Live crew, first time heard the flow, they knew I do. Christina Pink, Moulin Rouge, got the 3-piece suit, me blue love shoes. Yeah. I went deaf, blew my mood. I just give it. That's you.
I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.